Yeah, the big thing is I always have to make sure my hair is right before I go on
I don't
camera.
have that problem. See that? Bald is beautiful, everybody.
Yeah, it's a good thing that, our significant others love us, or we'd both be very, very lonely. Hi, I'm Jeff
And I'm Robert.
for E3 Wise. Hey, we've been doing these videos about dirty little secrets. And
We hope you paid attention to the last ones, but if not, you can always catch them on any one of our pages, our YouTube, our Facebook, or anything like that. We're up to Dirty Little Secrets number 6 now.
now, we want to first of all thank everybody that has been liking our Facebook, checking out our website. We want to thank our customers that are continuously sending us those great reviews. And if you'll look online, we've got a new video from one of our customers doing a testimonial. But in this video, what we want to do is we're going to start talking about the specifics of why some of the other solar companies aren't being honest.
Not at all.
Not at all. So what we're going to start with is batteries. Now, we use these batteries that are gel cell 250 amp hour batteries. Most of our competitors
Are using about 120 amp hour batteries, which is half of what we're using, and claiming that they have the faster runtime.
and the longest run times,
Right. And
which is not true.
Not
Now, most of our competitors, if they're using 2 to 4 batteries, they claim that they're supposed to be giving you more power, but they're not. And here's why. We're going to use our 6,000 watt system as our base comparison.
Right.
In our 6,000 watt system, we have 6 of these batteries in what's known as series parallel. In other words, 2 batteries are put together and then 3 strings of those batteries. Now, Rob, why do we do that?
This way, the one battery in the beginning doesn't get any more power than the battery at the end of the series. So they each get equal amount of power at the same time, which maximizes battery lifetime.
It also decreases the amount of recharge time. Because instead of trying to get your electricity through 6 batteries, because other companies daisy chain them together, by putting them in 3 strings, what we're able to do is maximize the amount of charging, and so it significantly decreases your recharging time.
Which increases the lifetime.
Big time. But let's talk about run times. Now, those other solar competitors, if they're doing their amount of batteries and you're using a full 6,000 watts on the inverter, what's the average run time?
35 to 45 minutes.
35 to 45 minutes. That's as long as it's going to run. And the problem is it's going to take that battery down to a 90% depth of discharge every single time, which means those batteries are going to last maybe 1.5 to 2 years max, and you're going to have to replace them all.
That's right.
Now, what we use are the gel cell batteries. And the way we've set up the system is that you're able to go ahead and recharge the system in 4 hours or less. We give you 2 different ways to recharge. You can either use the solar panels.
Or the power of your own home.
Right,
Grid.
any standard 120 plug.
Non-GFI.
Non-GFI. Now, we're going to talk about the panels later, but the deal on the batteries is your run time is determined by the batteries. We have in this cabinet 750 amp hours of runtime, which means it is literally, no matter what anybody else says, the longest running solar generator on the market with more power. Now, those people that claim to be solar innovators, what they've been doing is basically every time we put out a video about another one of the reasons why we're better, they try to up their game a little bit.
They try to take a little from us and add it to them, but it's not working.
One of the things that we've been noticing is the batteries, if you go in and look at and you do your research, sometimes they're using car batteries.
It's not made for solar. It's a car battery. It's made for your car. It's a 12-volt car battery system. It doesn't have the storage capability as a gel cell battery that's made for a solar system has.
And it's not going to last nearly as long.
No.
Now,
How long does a car battery last you in your car? 3, 5 years?
at most.
At most.
The lifespan on these batteries are 8 to 12 years. And the reason why they last that long is because, number one, they're made specifically for renewable energy, solar, wind, geothermal. But number two, it's the construction and type of the battery. We use gel cell batteries, and Rob has heard me say this 1,000,000 times, so I'm sure if I ask him questions, he'll be able to answer. Why do we use gel cell batteries?
Because they're the best on the market, and they're the best for the solar systems.
Why are they safer?
Because they don't explode like the lithiums do when they get hot.
Right. And what is the best thing about a gel cell battery as far as temperature? I'm testing it.
Oh, I'm gonna put my thinking cap on for a second. I know this one too, but I'm gonna let him tell me.
Okay, the deal is the gel cell batteries have the widest temperature range. If you're using this in, say, like up north in a basement or something,
right,
and you use a regular battery, they're only rated to maybe like 45 or 50 degrees. The gel cell batteries are rated to 40 below zero and 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, these are the
Pretty
only
hot.
batteries that are used in aviation. Think about it. When you get an airplane up flying at 20 or 25,000 feet, it gets very, very cold. These batteries have the ability to go ahead and take all of that, what we would call abuse, and not have any issues.
All right, like when a car battery in your car, gets hot, it starts to swell a little bit, and expands and it swells and whatnot. But these won't.
Now, we're going to go through and very carefully make sure we don't use any specific names. But we feel like that you guys, if we give you the information so that you can make an informed decision, you're going to figure out what companies we're talking about. And a lot of our customers that have been watching our videos have been coming back and asking us specifically, hey, tell me about this company or tell me about that company. And we're able to give them an honest answer. So, what we want to really stress in this video is that by using the gel cell batteries, which last 50% longer, they have 50% more rated cycles.
And they're made for solar.
And made for solar, you're going to be getting a battery that is going to last 8 to 12 years. And if you go online and look at the cost of these batteries retail, they retail from anywhere from $950 to $1,150. So think about it. They have to be the best batteries in the world.
That's right.
All right. So in our next video, what we're going to talk about is our competition and how they claim their solar panels are a little bit better.
Claim, but we'll prove why we're better.
All right. I'm Jeff
I'm Robert.
for E3 Wise.